So this is a demo account that I set up a little while ago, and so again we've got some presentations coming up that focus exclusively on the platform operations, but the two main ones that you have really are the web-based platform that you see here, MetaTrader 4 Web, and then you've got a desktop version. MetaTrader 4 Web is good because it's very quick and easy and a little bit simpler. The desktop version is almost the same. In fact, the layout, the interface, and the majority of the functions are exactly the same, but there are some more advanced things that you can do with it, especially on the technical analysis front, and more specifically on the custom tools and algorithmic trading front there. So the desktop version, the downloadable and installable version, is actually the preferred one for the more experienced traders. But if you're just following signals or doing pretty basic stuff, then MetaTrader 4 Web is great. Once again, nice and quick and easy, and away you go. So when you see this here, when you see MetaTrader 4 and the price tickets, which is what I want to bring your attention to, as we talked about somewhat in the presentation, you see a difference between the bid and the ask. You can also see this here in the price quotes terminal here. For that, what you might need to do is go and right click and add the spread column, because what you see here is the difference between the sell price, the bid price, 1.10682, and the ask price, 1.10692, fluctuating, of course. The difference between these is the spread. Okay, so this is actually the 5th decimal place that we covered in the presentation there. So 1/10 of a pip, 2/10 of a pip, 0 pips spread there, fluctuating. Now this is what's known as an ECN account. Okay, now that's the option that you have there, ECN versus classic. All right, and with that, the difference is actually whether or not you're going to pay brokerage, actually commission, on your trades in addition to the spread, or if you select the classic version, there's no commission, but the spread is wider. Does that make sense? So with one, you're paying the spread only, but it's a wider spread. With the other one, you get tighter spreads. Okay, so lower cost of spread, but you pay a commission on top of that. So it really is up to you. The more experienced traders typically prefer the ECN model, which is the one that we see here, spread plus commission. The newbies options you have here is leverage, in addition to your base currency. So with the actual leverage amount, what that relates to is the margin required to take out a trade. So let's put some of the concepts that we talked about before in practice. So here we have an account with 10,000 AUD, just over 10,135, and let's say, for example, we wanted to go and purchase half a standard lot, which would be 0.5 or 0.50, doesn't matter. Okay, so to put that concept in practice once again, let me see if I can zoom in here a bit. So thinking back to the metrics that we had before, the rulers, that is your base quantity of one standard lot. But of course, you can have any quantity you want down to 0.01. It's completely up to you. But just make sure that you understand the risk and make sure that the quantities that you're trading in conjunction with your stop losses and your profit targets, your risk to reward ratios, and all these good things, make sure that it fits in with your overall trading strategy and risk profile. But that's it there. that's the smallest quantity there, 0.01. For the sake of this example, we'll go and take a trade of 0.77. Why not? This is just a demo account. Zooming back out there. And so at this point, all you do is you just go and hit buy if you think it's going up, or sell if you think it's going down. The time you got in, whether it was a buy or a sell, the size, the quantity, 0.77 once again, euro versus US dollar, the price that you got in at. This is your stop loss. This is an order to automatically get you out of the market if it starts going against you. Your take profit there is an order to automatically take your profit if it starts going in your favor. The current price of the market, and this, because I set this up as an ECN account, has a commission component there. So in this case, once again, because Fusion has the best, just about the best rates you'll find anywhere, certainly the best advertised rates in Australia, you've only paid $3.47 in commission for that $77,000 trade. Okay, the swap rate relates to your overnight holding fees. Also very, very competitive, but it's something that we'll save for another presentation. And this is the profit on the trade itself.